Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the right hand bottom corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, so let's get into the daily chart. Facebook, it was up $1.57 or almost 1% on the day. We were down a little bit after hours. Google had okay earnings, I guess, but for somehow, somewhere, it just went down 30 bucks, maybe a little bit too extended, people taking profits and just saying thank you very much on Google. So it's dragging down some of the tech sector as well as the Qs too. But Facebook though, guys, earnings on the 26th, so a couple days away. So let's see if this just chops around into earnings and pops, or does it drop? If it drops, we have support areas. If it pops, we're going even numbers and stuff like that. We'll go 175, 180, 185. We'll go from there. 167.57 is an area of resistance, but if this thing has good earnings, it's going to pop right above there and just keep going. So again, if you are loading the house on this Facebook trade, please take some profits here. It had a great run from 150 to 166. Just protect the trades, guys. You don't want to be in this thing and next thing you know it's a $136 stock and it's tanking and you're just scratching your head. Came out of a good bullish pattern inside this channel here. Finally got above it, confirmed, kept ripping up. Again, earnings, guys, 50-50 shot. Just be careful with this. Do not load the house. Small positions, you can handle earnings. Or no position, and you don't even have to worry about it. If it pops, you short. If it drops, you buy the dip. Pretty easy on Facebook, guys. All right, Amazon now. Amazon's another one, guys, going into earnings on the 27th. Same scenario. 9 days up, sideways, closed above the all-time highs, closed at the all-time high today, a little bit under, but it made an intraday high, pulled back, but it still closed above these bars, so this is bullish too. We got a couple more days for this earnings. Will it pop to 1100? Maybe. Will it drop down here to 900, 950, 900? Maybe even this area here? Who knows, guys? At this point, Google, I thought for sure would probably have good earnings. It's Google. Apparently they did, but it still pulled back, which was really interesting to me. We're $2 down on this. It's after hours now. Actually, everything closed. A couple bucks down on Amazon, but no great shakes. Again, just like Facebook or any of these guys, don't go into these trades with huge positions. They all ran up into earnings. Now, will they drop into earnings? Netflix had positive results. They popped up. That was one that ran up, but you know, maybe they did a short squeeze on it, maybe a fade, but we'll have to watch that one next. Actually, we are NFLX. And again, Amazon, guys, we're going into earnings. Just be careful. Take some profits, or at least lock them in, protect them, or hedge against your position with a small call position or a small put position if you are long or short Amazon. Let's get into Netflix. Daily chart just grinding away. We had good resistance at 186.41. It held it, popped through. Didn't confirm, but we're going sideways now in a bullish manner. We did get it out of the zone here, or this channel. Everyone has a bullish channel. Look at this. Just up, down, trending up. As long as we stay above this trend line, it's okay. We did dip below. Then we caught the bid. Look what it did, though, guys. It filled the gap. No, it almost filled the gap right there. And there was another little gap filled down in that area. We bounced up, got above the MAs, and then pop goes the weasel right after earnings. They had to get it above this trend line here at 175. They did. 175 even numbers, a big area, and then pop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days up. Let's see if this thing can hold. Volume's not the best. I mean, it's a little bit better, but it's been subsiding here, and it's just kind of been grinding higher with the light volume markets. With Google having the earnings and it actually going down, this could possibly send this one down a little bit lower. So again, if you're in this thing from 44 area and you're at 190, gotta take some profits, guys. I mean, for me, I would have been done right here on this trade. I would have went to 140 to 160 and been done. I wouldn't even caught this pop. And that's what we do here at StockBookie. But remember, no more than 10% of your total portfolio in any position. So if this goes up or down, it's not going to kill you. If you want to take a small call or a small put against your position, just in case if it goes the wrong way, you can do that. There's many different ways you can play these stocks. But right now, guys, Netflix is okay. But let's look at the monthly on this one just to show you. And all of them are the same. A little bit stretched from the 20 MA. I mean, this thing was a $85 stock in the beginning of the year or beginning of last year, and here we are at almost $200 and just grinding up with the light volume markets. So be careful of this one. All right, let's get into Google. So I had earnings today. Let's get right to the 10-minute chart. We can see the intraday action on this one. So if we open this one up, we go to 24-hour. Let's pull that up. You can see it went down, pretty much stalled out right here at around 967 or so. That's where it closed. So we know we have great support in here, and I'm going to show you that on the daily right here. So you have good support here on the daily, and this is where you have the 50 MA at 969, and then you have the 20 MA at 961, and then you have this big trend line, as well as the 382 coming down. So you have great support in this area, and a little bit of consolidation. And you know what? You have a gap fill right here at 969 as well. So that's why I held up here. I mean, 30 bucks down on Google, no great shakes, guy, but watch. Now let's see if we go sideways or if we retrace back up to the highs. If you're not short this one, I would short Google if it does that. Buying the dip down here, I don't know, guys. Let's see where the SPY goes tomorrow. It's 14 cents down after hours with this one. Let's see how the markets react, especially with AMD going off. You got the Facebook's going to go off, the Amazon, this Chipotle. Not that Chipotle does anything with the markets, but a lot of big earnings going up. Let's keep an eye on this. It was down $29.31. Let's see what happens in the morning on this one. Again, though, we'd have great support in this area. If this starts to break down, then I would expect at least 916 and then maybe 867. But again, you'll get by the dip mentality. People will come in thinking, oh, 29 bucks, oh, I got to get in. Remember, this was another one on the monthly chart. Just kept going and going and going and going. Little big bullish consolidation pop, and then boom, here we go. We had a nice reversal here, but clicked over and went right back up, closed at the highs. Now we're kind of halfway back down again. On the retrace on the fib, this is still a good pattern, but a little bit stretched from the 20 MA. Let's see if we start to fade in these stocks. Especially the Googles, the Amazons, the Netflix I think will fade. All the big names, the Nvidias, the Teslas, all that stuff. But let's watch in the next week or two. Let's see what earnings brings to the markets, guys. Just stay buoyant. Don't go heavy in these positions. And remember, just keep trading. Spread the trades around. Don't be in one position. Don't be in two. Be in 10 positions, 20 positions. The more you spread it out, the easier it is to maintain. And possibly, if you have 2 losses, you need 5 wins. You have 1 loss, you want 3 wins, and just keep it going, guys. By the end of the year, if you have 200 trades, 50 losers, 150 winners, you're doing okay. So that's what we do here at StockBookie. Again, guys, let's look at Google tomorrow. Let's see what happens. A couple earnings going off tomorrow as well. It's going to be interesting, guys, going into next week. And just stay buoyant in these markets. Stay alert, because at any point, these markets can tank or they can keep going. Either way. And also, too, Janet Yellen on deck, guys. Keep an eye on her on Wednesday. Anything's possible coming this week. It's a pretty crazy week, though. So, all right, guys. Thanks again for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Stick with the trades and keep trading, guys. But thanks again for watching. God bless. See you on the charts.